This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Virgo for the month of May of 2018. We have a look at the big energies, the overarching energies that may affect all of you. Some of this will apply, some of it won't. So if you would like a reading that is more applicable to your own life story, or you'd like to ask questions that you want answers for, or to order that really amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me via the links in the description box below. Virgo, we're going to start with those of you that are looking for love relationships. We'll move on to those of you in committed partnerships and relationships, and then do your career, general readings, etc. So, those of you looking for love, your tea leaf cards you get is the owl, the apple, the scissors, the bear, the parrot, and the bow. You also get 2 angel cards, romance angel cards. We'll look at that just now. So the owl says good advice from a wise person. The apple says temptation will test you. Scissors says disappointment in some affair. The bear says danger, especially in money matters. Parrot says someone will gossip about your secrets. And the bow says you are highly thought of. Quite the lineup of this. It's sort of a romantic drama in the making here. So right off the bat, someone will give you good advice where your love relationships are concerned if you're looking for a relationship. You are tempted to head down, is the picture I'm getting for some of you, down a well-worn old path where relationships are concerned, which is going to lead to it is tempting, yes, but it's going to lead to disappointment. The danger, especially where money matters are concerned, I think is more along the lines of you are in danger of repeating an old pattern when you're looking for relationships. That someone will gossip about all your secrets. People will be saying to you, they will be saying to each other, oh, there goes Virgo down that same road again with that same kind of person. That's not good for them. Yet you have someone that secret. It's not even a secret admirer. I think this is someone you may even be aware of the fact really, really likes you. The fact that this card comes up at the end of the tea leaf spread says to me, this person is possibly who you should be looking at, and not the other one that is the same old that always disappoints you. Because if we have a look at your romance angel cards, you'll see that you get unrequited love followed by very soon. If you go down that path that you're tempted to go down again with someone whom you know, it might be an exciting person, it might be the unavailable person. I get the picture for some of you. It's that unavailable person. It's the thrill of the chase. It's someone you know is possibly not good for you. They're not good as in bad for you, but as you know, they're not suited to you. Then you're in danger of heading on that path that has unrequited love. If you decide differently, that's what that very soon card is about. That person whom admires you, that you are aware of the fact that they admire you, then you have a very different prospect where relationships are concerned. That's as far as it goes in your May reading. So we'll have to have a look in June to see where the story goes. But those are the guidance and the warnings that come for you guys that are looking for relationships in the month of May. Now, those of you that are in committed partnerships and relationships, married for example, your tea leaf cards that you get is the frying pan, the fox, the stork, the cracked cup, the jug, and the ladder. Your tarot card that you get is the messenger of air. Now I'm going to start with the tarot card. That messenger of air says, do not be tempted to head down. Once again, you're getting that message. A well-worn old path of reaction that you use. So that's definitely something that Virgo is going to be learning in the month of May. Those well-worn old paths that you actually know the outcome of. It's time to choose a new path. What's that saying? If you do what you've always done, you'll always get the same response, you'll always get the same reaction, and you'll always get the same result, won't you? Now this is applying also to your committed relationships. There's trouble and accusations. In other words, there is something has happened, I think more or less towards the end of April, maybe at the beginning of May, and there's discord between you and your partner. The two of you are not seeing life through the same lens. There's been an argument. The fox says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. That fox says, you know what, you do know how to get yourself out of the situation. You do know how to work through it. You do know how to deal with it. It takes shrewdness. The stork says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. For some of you, there's a baby coming into the family, definitely. Or something new is coming into the family. You have a dissatisfaction with life, right? Yet you have the jug and the ladder following, which is light-hearted, carefree time and climbing towards success. So that dissatisfaction that you are feeling at the moment, there's better times coming. 2 cards show up for that. They show up already in the month of May. Try not to go down the well-worn old route where your committed relationships and partnerships are concerned, of knee-jerk responses or reactions, because something brand new is waiting for you. I think that's what that stork could be about as well. There could be a whole new relationship situation growing for you if you choose a different response or different reaction to your same age-old, shall we say, squabbles, places that you stick with your partner, that you don't see things the same way, that you always get into the same arguments. If you choose a new route, and you are shrewd enough, Virgo, oh yes, you guys are shrewd enough to choose a new route, then you can get that light-hearted time and you can get that ladder to success where relationships are concerned, and more than just relationships, I think. Now we take a look at your career cards. So you get the crown, the ear, the money path, the man, the tulip, and your tarot card is the 8 of water. So the crown says honor and respect will come to you. The ear says good news. The money path says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Dealings or relationship with a man, and great passion. This is very interesting. This is an incredible lineup of cards. Now that 8 of water is an emotional card. As you can see, this is sitting with this man with his cloak on. He's looking out to sea to the ship, and he's sitting with this chest of gold coins. The feeling with this card is of looking elsewhere, or realizing that what you want is perhaps elsewhere, that you've got to look somewhere else for what you want, that where you have been looking, it shines and it's pretty and you thought it would be wonderful, but it isn't. So this is a journey of discovery and looking beyond the superficial, okay? So that's the message that comes with that card. I think maybe what happens here is you thought something would be wonderful in your career. You've gone down that route. Here we go again, that same path sort of theme that's running in your reading. You got to the shiny object and realized that's all it was, a shiny object. Yet, you've gone down a path which inevitably leads you somewhere. All paths do, don't they? And with it comes good news, and this good news is related to your career, because you're about to head down another path that actually leads you to the real thing, to the genuine source of income. It will be to do with a man. There's a man involved here, and you're going to feel passionate about what this is. I think that is the key to it. Whereas before you perhaps pursued something because it would give you material wealth, or you thought it would give you material wealth, or it would give you esteem, or whatever it would give you. You've now realized you've got to pursue something that your heart is in, as well as perhaps making material wealth from it. That is what that money path is about. So for a lot of you, for most of you, for many of you, look out for that money path that's going to be showing up that also involves your heart, your passion for something. You will love doing it, you will want to do it. That's where the true shininess is to be found, okay? Right, now we have a look at your success cards. So this is how your success comes to you on many levels in the month of May. So you get the elephant, the sunrise, the nest, V for victory, and heart. Lovely, lovely lineup of cards this. I will say, Virgo, that in the month of May, there is the potential to follow the well-worn old path. You've seen that. That's showing up in all aspects of your readings. Yet if you choose a new path, if you choose a new way of doing things, a new way of seeing things, there is huge potential for money There's huge potential for love. There's huge potential for victory in your life. It's definitely showing up. Because the Ace of Fire card, that tarot card that shows up for you in this part of the reading, says that it says that you're backed. Spirit is backing you. If you make that huge leap of faith, if you take your courage and go with something that really grabs your heart and your spirit, and you really feel like doing it, Spirit is backing you every step of the way. Because the Elephant says there is a long journey, either physical or mental. I think it's a mental journey for most of you. The Sunrise says new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So that's what there is potential for. This amazing, new, fresh start in your life. The Nest says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I think that's a realization a lot of star signs and a lot of people will come to in May. That, you know, all the shiny objects, all the material wealth, all the, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. It has a little bit of value, but most of the value is rested where your feet are firmly planted in the ground, surrounded by those that love you and that you love. Okay, as corny as that sounds, right? There's victory in some endeavor as well. There's potential for something to be attained, something huge to be attained for you guys. And love, deep affection and caring shows up for you guys as well. So don't go the well-worn, old, ratty path you know takes you where there's just a shiny object with no depth, or takes you to that same old unrequited love, whatever it may be. Take the new path. Take something brand new. Go in a new direction. There's wonderful things waiting for you at the end of it. So if we look at your happiness, this is the part of the reading for me. It's the experience that your soul wants you to go through in the month of May. This is your evolutionary step, your social, yes, as well as your spiritual evolution. You get the Ant card, the Well card, the coins, the hat, and the tree. And the Four of Air is your tarot card. Once again, I'm going to start with that tarot card, because this tarot card says, instead of chasing after the elusive, instead of keeping constantly busy because you need that buzz in your life, take time out to just be, to just relax, to just listen and wait for the downloads from heaven. Okay? That's very important. We are all of us, every single last one of us, that is especially part of westernized society, very addicted to busyness, to the constant thrill of what next, what comes next, what can I do? We don't have time to sit quietly and listen to what our soul needs us to listen to, the downloads from heaven, from our angels, from spirit. We need those. It's like going into the jungle without a GPS, okay? You need to listen so you can get your GPS coordinates. So the Ant says there's work, achievement, and success in the month of May. The Well says family wishes come true. The Coin says money will be coming to you. The Hat says you'll be playing a different role. And the Tree says affairs with your family. Family came up very strongly for me. I mentioned it a few times in this reading. I think there's a strong connection to family, to finding your roots in your family, to finding yourself within your family again in the month of May. There is money coming to you. Very most definitely. It showed up how many times already. That Hat card of you will be playing a different role. That's going to be your choice in May. You're going to have the opportunity and the potential to be a different version of you. A version that you perhaps haven't explored yet before. That opportunity comes up in May, and I think in June we're going to see some very, very interesting developments for you guys with all this stuff that comes up for you in May. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I'd like to repeat, if you'd like a personal or private reading or that incredible soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and if you share this video, a particularly big thank you.